Hello everybody behind the screen over there. Yet again, I hope you're doing great. It's been a while since I haven't been around, but I promise that the wait is going to be worth it because today I have quite a character for all of us to unbox and do a fresh review on. Um, this one character managed to break the oral farming charts by 1,000-fold. He is the man responsible for Gojo's awakening, none other then TOJI Fushiguro right here in the channel today, fresh unboxing. Super excited to show you, to show all you guys what this guy is all about for the unboxing and the whole thing. Um, Now, before I do that, I just want to make a quick mention that I know that you guys' day is, it can be a little bit busy and you guys don't have all the time in the world to do like a very long uh, uh, unboxing video, to look at it. So I'm gonna do my best to still keep the essence of the channel that is being detailed about the figure, the whole thing, in a little bit shorter time. So let me know what you guys think in the video. Now, before we get to that, let's go ahead and give this man the love and respect that he deserves. So I'm gonna start glazing over this figure before I even open it because I cannot wait. I'm super excited about it. So without further ado, let's go right there. Alright you guys, so here we are yet again with our special guest for today, TOJI Fushiguro. Excuse me for the lighting, I didn't want to keep you guys waiting any longer for another unboxing video, so I just want to go straight to the point and get to this unboxing. To start with, we have the box right here unopened, as you can see. There's a tape right here. No tricks, like Thanos said to Doctor Strange. No tricks. So today is going to be a full super fresh unboxing. Today's video happened to land in English. Like I said in my previous video, I kind of try to make it fair to where I do a fresh unboxing in Spanish, another one in English. The previous one with Cooler from Dragon Ball Z was in Spanish, so I'm gonna do this one in English. Fresh unboxing, so I'm just as excited as you guys are. This figure doesn't have that long in the market, it doesn't have a long time since it came out, so I haven't opened it. I've been really waiting and looking forward to this moment, so here we go. So here we have the little box, the outside. You can kind of give us an idea what it comes with. If we go to the side, we have his name right here, TOJI Fushiguro. A little bit of previews on what you can do with this figure in the back. Full figure, a few poses, accessories right here. It looks to be like it comes with a Gojo face for the other Gojo figure by SH Figuarts as well, right here, SH Figuarts. So we have TOJI right here. I cannot wait anymore, so let's go ahead and get this puppy open. So let's go over here to the side and slide this little guy right here. All right, so let's go ahead and pull this guy out. Nice and easy. Okay, here comes the lid. Oh, careful. All right, sweet. I love fresh unboxing. So let's go ahead and pull this guy nice and easy, gently outside. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Sweet Jesus. Just would you look at this right here. Okay, this feels heavy and solid already. I can tell you that right now. So we can see that it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 faces, a swappable hairstyle, a sword right here. Then of course we have the inverted spear of heaven as well. We have 1, 2, 3, and then 4 sets of hands right here, interchangeable. Gojo's head for the other figure that unfortunately we had to buy apart. And then we also have another set of hands. I forgot, I didn't quite look at the bottom here. There's something right here at the bottom, and then something right over it, which I would assume is TOJI's curse worm. So it has to be it. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this guy open real quick. As always, I like to just lay down. That way, when I pop this open, all of the accessories don't come off. So here we go. All right, sweet, the lid came off. So, oh my gosh, let's go ahead and go dig straight into it. So I have our TOJI right here. Oh my gosh, here he is. The man, the myth, the legend. Not in the flesh, but in the plastic. All right, so first things first. This figure, I love it. It's very solid. Even though it's been shaken, nothing falls apart, so that's already a good sign. Compared to other new figures by SH Figuarts that I've done unboxings on, this little plastic usually comes around the waist, but for some reason it's around Toji's neck. So, all right, that's something a little bit new. Let's go ahead and unwrap it, take it off, nice and easy, very gently and slow. Sweet, there it is. All right, so we have our Toji right here. So, oh my gosh, let me just get the light a little bit up close. Yeah, that's a little bit better. A little brighter maybe. Perfect. All right, sweet. Now we have our Toji guy right here. So as you can see, this is a very, very well balanced and a figure that is really loyal to the character's proportions. So really, really solid. Like I said, I want to go as usual over paint job, joints, accessories, the whole thing. So to start with, we're gonna take a look at Toji's head. We're gonna go from top to bottom. So we got his head right here. Joints, huge muscles, biceps. Look at his back, incredible. We'll get to the joints in just a bit. Don't worry. But just looking at the paint, you can already see that this is a very muscular guy, of course, as in the show, as it is here in the figure. So we have the t-shirt that is very like stuck to his body, and it has like wrinkles. You can see like a beautiful texture right here of wrinkles from top to bottom, then across onto his shoulders, and then right here onto the sleeves. Yeah, not to mention the back, of course. You can see all the wrinkles. This is a really, really neat feature that they gave us. You can see the abs, the pecs, the traps, shoulders, incredible. The pants are a mix of gray-ish and white, more so on the gray side. And it has some shading as well right here on the wrinkles of the pants as well. I love these pants. This guy introduced a whole new trend. So incredible paint job on the pants, the back. I do want to say the t-shirt is a little bit too shiny, but you know, not a deal breaker. Not too much of a big deal right there. We have his face right there, really clean facial expressions, his eyes. We have his little scar right here. Very, very clean job. The hair looks fantastic, very solid black right there. Very similar to the black of the t-shirt, but not quite. This has more of a matte finish to it. So it's great. A lot of texture on the hair, the ears, the nose, everything's great. We have some texture right here in the forearms. Here's the triceps. Yeah, overall really, really cool. We have his shoes right here as well, matte as well. They don't reflect as much light as his pants and t-shirt do, but again, not a deal breaker. That's okay. We have the little knot right here on his waistband. So yeah, that's pretty cool. So now let's get to the meat and bones of it. The articulations, movement, range of motion, the whole thing. So here we go. To start with, we're gonna go and play around with his head a little bit and see what he can do. So I'm gonna grab the head right here and start moving it around. Okay. It looks like it comes together with the neck. Maybe it needs a little bit of loosening. Yep, there you go. Okay, sweet. This has like a little bit of a similar problem that I had with the a good problem, mind you, with the full power Frieza. The neck was very, very solid and sturdy, which is great. It's not really a complaint at all. You just have to move the head a little bit around and play with it. There's a little bit of gap right here on the neck, as you can see. Again, it's not a complaint, but this is a very, very solid neck, which is good. So it can do a full extension forward and backward. Okay, that's good. A little bit of tilting to both sides. We have the neck muscles right here, as you can see as well. So that's good. So not too much of a big complaint right here on the neck. Just hold the base of the neck down and just twist the head around a little bit, side to side. There you go. Okay, and the neck by itself, you know, the head can also move a little bit on the neck. Not too much, but it's not really a complaint. Now for the arms, let's go ahead and raise the shoulders a little bit. Okay, good flexion. Oh, and it looks like this is as high as they're gonna get. They are double jointed, so we have this little nice shoulder girdle structure on both sides, very similar to that of Goku's by the Cell games. So not too bad. That's pretty cool. Very decent. So it has like forward motion, backward motion. Okay, pretty cool. Now for the arms. The biceps do rotate, of course, right here, right on their angles. That's pretty good. Now let's check on the other side. Yep, they rotate as well. 360. So nice, very neat. So flexion of the arm, we got it. Oh, that is a really, really cool flexion right there. Very, very full. Look at that. They almost fall together. Full extension, of course. Very cool flexion of the biceps. I loved it. All right, so for the hands, yeah, they do twist, 360. Okay, good flexion of the wrist as well. That's awesome. Very, very neat. All right, for the waist, let's go on to the waist. So we have the torso and then the waist joint. So let's see what the torso can do. Okay, good rotation. Not too crazy side to side. It's decent, but not the widest and more flexible one. That's okay. Now, forward and backward rotation on the torso. Okay, we have a little bit of it, not too much. Again, I don't want to make comparisons, but this is very similar to the Goku by the Cell games, only that a little bit less flexibility on the torso. Now for the waist, yeah, it can bend a little bit side to side, which is good. That's really, really neat. Okay, back and forward, yeah, right here. It moves just as fine. It twists, yep, perfect. 360 in case you're wondering. All right, that's really neat. Perfect. I always like this detail that they introduced with the Goku, and also I had this little feature with the Krillin one figure I have. And now with Toji, this is really neat because it creates sort of a wind effect. So that's cool. All right, now on to the legs. Let's go ahead and play around with some. Let's say we try some. What you might call it, the splits. Yeah, the splits. So let's go ahead and move around the legs a little bit, and you can almost get a full split on this guy right here. This is as far out as the legs are gonna go. Let's go ahead and bring them back in. Okay. The leg goes back about this much until it hits this, I like to call it diaper structure, but they do go forward quite a bit. Okay, same for the other leg. This is as back as we're gonna go, and then to the front. Okay. The legs have 1, 2, 3 segments. So it moves right here, side to side. Okay, same on the other leg. And then right here, let's see. Okay, this is just the knee joint, and it looks like it's not double jointed. It is just one joint for the knees. So pretty decent. You have a very good amount of flexibility right there on the knees, given that the bulk of Toji's pants is very like big, bulgy right here by his ankles. So okay, that's not too bad. That's good so far. Everything is really, really neat and good. Flexibility wise, everything is super, super good. Now for the ankles and feet, we have right here his feet, which can flex back and forth, up and down, quite a bit actually. This is really good. I really like this. Okay, now let's see if they can twist a little bit to the side. Oh, look, it comes with an extra feature right here. The ankle has a joint that can swivel around and twist left and right. That's great. And it can also move. So actually, we have quite a bit of a complex mechanism right here on the ankle mid-shin to where it can go up and down, okay, side by side. It can go into a circle. And then we actually have the ankle joint right here, which can go up and down like I showed you earlier, side to side. And then we have the toes, which can bend about that much, forward, backward. Not too much, it seems. Same on this other feet. Yeah, it looks like this is as much as we're gonna get, but it's not really a big complaint because we have a joint over here, and then it's complemented by another joint right on top of it. So that's really, really cool and neat. Awesome. So there you go. Articulations, paint job, the whole thing. Now let's go ahead and play around with some of the accessories. So I wonder how we're gonna go about. Oh, look, the hair splits into half right here on the side. Okay, so we have a hair piece right here that you can remove, and then we have Toji's face that we can, I'm sure, just swap for another one. We just hold the base nice and tight. We should be able to just remove this piece right here. Okay, perfect. So we have a swappable set of faces that we can put on. Let's see here. So I have this little head right here that appears to be a full head. So that makes me wonder if we can actually remove this piece as well. Let's try. Let's see here. It looks like it's coming loose, and yep, perfect. All right, so you can swap the head for another entirely different head with a different hairstyle, like a wind effect, mind you. So I do wonder if you can split this one in half as well. Okay, I kind of see. So each head splits into three. I see. I see what it is. Okay, so we have the front piece of the hair, we have the face, and then we have the back part of the hairstyle. So let's go ahead and insert. Oh, look, we have a little bit of hair right here left over. So there's a back insertion right here that you can use for the back piece of the head, or the hair piece. And then you would just insert the face, followed by the hair piece. So let's go ahead and insert it, and there we have it. All right, look at that face, so clean, and the hair too. I love that little wind style, the wind effect that they gave TOJI right here. Really, really strong, really cool. Look at that evil smirk, absolutely incredible. All right, so that's pretty much how the head swapping system works. It comes into three pieces. So we have the front piece of the hair that we need to remove, then the face, and then the piece from the back. So three different pieces to a single head. Not a big deal. Very, very solid and sturdy. I loved it. So perfect. All right, sweet. Now let's go ahead and play around with some of the swappable hands that it comes with. So right here, they're giving us fists right here. He's ready to go, and so am I. So let's just go ahead and pop this one off and see what else we can get. So I'm gonna go and choose this one here. Looks like this one hand is gonna be the one that is going to serve as the basis for holding weapons. Like the sword and the whole thing. Sorry, YouTube, I don't know if that is an acceptable word, but it just slipped. I hope it's okay. So we have this hand right here with a gripping looking like motion. So I'm gonna go ahead and play around with his sword. I want to take a moment right here to go over the sword and also just take a look at it. We have the grip right here with bandages. Really, really cool detail right here up close. You can see. Right here we have the base of it, and then we have a little bit of wind effect right here in the mid section of the sword. And then we have this little nice finish right here, very metallic like, very shiny, and some texture to the what will be the metal of the sword. Very, very cool. So let's just go ahead and put this this little hand into the test and see what it can do. I wonder how will the sword come apart? No, you just have to like find your way around the hand so you can grip the sword. It's coming. All right, perfect. I made it. So there you go. A very, very solid grip, and as you can see, just the figure overall is very, very sturdy, which is great. So we have a great weapon right here. Sorry again. We have a great accessory right here as well. And just the flexibility of the figure itself will allow you for a lot of posing, especially the ankle joints, which is something really, really neat that I hadn't encountered before. We had the one, the one joint with Goku's boot right here around this angle, right where the boot ended on the top, but to go forward and backward. But with TOJI, we have this whole different system that can go into like circles, backward, forward, sideways, the whole thing. So really, really neat. All right, so we have TOJI sword right here. It also comes with a different accessory. So let me just go ahead and show it to you guys. I'm gonna try and take this sword out really nice and gently. Don't want to break anything. Come on, TOJI. I forgot this guy has a heavily restriction, so it's really hard to get him to do anything because of his strength. All right, and now we have the inverted spear of heaven right here. Yet again, a really, really nice texture to the handle. and also the iron right here. You know what will be the iron of the spear. Really nice texture down to every single detail on the anime. Absolutely incredible. So let's go ahead and put this on Toji's hand. This one's easier to put on. All right, there you go. There it is. Perfect. Toji's signature little toy right here. The inverted spear of heaven. Absolutely incredible. Now, let's go ahead and unwrap Toji's worm, which also comes right here. And before I do that, I just want to make a quick mention about this one swappable face that will belong to the SH Figuarts Gojo, which we don't have at the moment. So bear with me, people. So really, really neat. All right, so there you go. But now, let's go on to the worm, which we have right here. This is only a face a mother could love. So this is Toji's worm right here. Let me just go ahead and move Toji a little bit to the side so I can show you this little worm more into detail. So it is, oh my gosh, incredibly articulated. You can play around with this one guy a lot by the looks of it. It has several joints. We have one right here, two right here. You can go up and down. Then we have another one here. Is this another joint? Yeah, it is yet again another joint. Look at how flexible this thing is. This is incredible. You're gonna start losing a little bit of straightness over here. This comes at an angle, so not much you can do about it. But for the rest of the body, it can curl. You know, which is perfect for a hugging motion. So this is cool. We have his little feet right here. I suppose they look like suction cups or whatever. But then we have the face of the worm itself. Really, really cool looking. So let's go ahead and play around with this a little bit and see what it looks like. Okay, not quite. This will have to go under the arms, something like this. And then it will just have to wrap itself around Toji. There you have it. Look at that. Absolutely super easy to put on. Oh my gosh. I like that smirk. Super, super deadly. Very cool. So yeah, as you can see, it's a very, very easy accessory to wrap around Toji. Very cool. I do wonder what this little thing is for. So it comes with this little accessory for the worm. Which is something like this. Let me just go ahead and take a peek at it real quick. I'm gonna unwrap this little worm and see what we could do with this. Let's see here. So the face, no, it doesn't go on the face. Let's see. Oh, it looks like this is an accessory to like a replacement or something. I don't know exactly what it is. I'm gonna have to take a look into that. But anywho, by looking at this worm, it also has a nice texture here, full of wrinkles, you know, all over. The top, the bottom, the sides, the whole thing. Very, very cool looking. Sorry guys, I don't know what this is for. I do want to make a quick note about it. Coming back to it in just a little bit. Anywho, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this around Toji yet again. Ah, there you go. Super cool looking. All right. Oh my gosh, I love this thing. The combo color is super good. All right, so you guys have an idea what this figure is a little bit about. And I say a little bit because I mean it. This guy is a beast, an absolute unit. All right, so that being said, I want to go over pros and cons about this figure. Pros, everything. I mean, I know that everybody loves Toji. This figure was highly anticipated for a very long time, and it really did us a lot of justice. And they also did Toji a lot of justice because this man deserves his own figure. Absolutely. I think the figure is very, very flexible, but not quite to the degree of, for example, I keep on bringing this example over and over, not quite to the degree of the Goku one by the Cell games. It's still a very, very flexible figure, absolutely incredible. I love the detail that they did on his shirt, the wrinkles, the texture on his pants, the texture on the worm, the texture on his toys, everything. This headpiece is my absolute favorite. There are other swappable faces that it comes with, but it is absolutely incredible. Very, very highly detailed. And then also the paint job was really well done. This does look a little bit shiny in my opinion. It's not really like a deal breaker, but if I were to say anything about any like negatives or this and that, it would only be the fact that his t-shirt is a little bit shiny, more so than needed. But then again, it's not really like a big deal because the amount of detail they gave us, the wrinkles, the tightness of the t-shirt might have been meant for light purposes, you know, for the light to reflect those details, as you can see right here. Excuse me. I'm getting too excited. So maybe the shininess was meant to reflect the detail on Toji's t-shirt, the wrinkles, the whole thing. So absolutely incredible figure. I have no complaints. I was a little bit afraid about this figure because the arm structure looks a little bit similar to that of Goku's from my latest video. And to this day, I'm having a lot of issues with that Goku's figure because my main issue was this right arm falling off over and over and over. But I don't have this issue with this figure. It's very, very solid, very sturdy. Even though after I open it and moved it around a little bit, you can see that it's still very, very solid. It won't move. It's not gonna, you know, nothing's gonna fall. Very, very similar, good problem with the neck. Very similar to that of Frieza. The neck is very, very sturdy. So do not worry about the neck, playing around with it. It is a good problem, so not really a complaint. I also, I would have liked that for the first, the original hair set that it came with, I would have liked that they had like a little bit more of a loose design to the hair, because this is like very flat, very close to the face and everything. It's not really a complaint, but it's something that I believe could have been improved a little bit by maybe bringing the bangs a little bit more higher. I don't know. It's not really like a deal breaker, like I said, but overall, this figure is an absolute masterpiece of art, of action, everything. Because if this guy is anything, if this guy is about something, it's about action. This is Toji Fushiguro right here by SH Figuarts. Thank you so much, you guys, for your time. I hope you enjoyed this unboxing as much as I did, and I'm sorry if I got too excited and I did too much of a long unboxing video. But look at all this detail. Look at what do you want me to do? What do you want me to do? You know, this guy deserves nothing but the respect and love. So yeah, Toji Fushiguro, welcome to the team. Welcome to the collection. And by the way, I do want to try something that's a little bit risky. I don't know. I don't want to make any promises, but I'm tempted to do so. I don't know if you guys have seen on, Instagram Reels or TikTok. I don't have TikTok, so I don't know. I'm just saying. But there are some guys that usually spray like a matte paint. It's just like a spray. It's not like a paint. And it gets rid of this shiny problem. I kind of want to try that. I don't know yet because I do enjoy the figure quite a lot as it is. So I don't know. Who knows? Maybe one of these days I'll upload a short about Toji posing, and then you'll see him looking a little bit different, less shiny, but nonetheless an absolute unit. Thank you guys again so much for your time, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you on the next one.